Getting an ex back, some ways you may not think about. Getting an ex back can be very difficult or somewhat easy if you can figure out how to go about it. The trouble is there does not seem to be enough help from the mainstream to help keep a relationship going. Most advice is geared towards the other direction. I am sure you have heard it. Family and friends trying to talk you out of getting them back. All the experts and professionals who claim to know the answers but did not help. Instead telling you things like you will get over it, it just takes time, go ahead with the separation or divorce, you are not suited for one another, and the list goes on. This kind of advice does not have any answers you want. There are ways to getting an ex back. You just first need to try and get your emotions under control. Believe me, I know it is not easy, for I have been in the same place. I know how the hurt, heartache, and pain can rip right through you, leaving you drained of almost any control of these emotions, but you must get some control and appear strong to your ex. Don't beg or plead with them to take you back. That will only make them see you as weak and out of control, not very desirable to the opposite sex. Don't say things to try and convince them you are the love of their life. Most likely they don't agree with much you have to say right at this point. It could be a good thing to just give it some time to cool down and give yourself and your ex a few days or so to think about your relationship. This could bring new understanding of why you split and calm you both down enough to be able to talk without so much conflict. Whatever you do, when you do talk, don't play the blame game or accuse and point fingers. Just remember you're getting an ex back. You have to be willing to forgive whatever the reason for the breakup. It does not matter whose fault it is or the reason. If it was your fault, be willing to say I'm sorry and really mean it. Even if it was their fault, you may even need to say you are sorry and mean it. Don't let your emotions ruin you getting an ex back. Millions have got back with an ex, and many have done it for the same reasons you broke up, or maybe even worse. So yes, it can be easy getting an ex back, or very hard and sometimes impossible getting an ex back. It will depend on how you make it.